Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome to another new moon reading. This one is in Taurus. This is going to be on, it depends on where you live, but for most everybody it's going to be May 11th, okay? And it looks like a very positive new moon, so you'll be glad to hear that after the last full moon being a super full moon. Now, it is in the sign of Taurus, like I said, and that's all about abundance, among other things. This new moon is a great one for intentions because it opens up an abundance portal, so to speak. So there's a chance to create a new level of prosperity for all of you. This particular new moon in Taurus has extra astrological medicine to offer, if you will, because it's connected to the planet of the divine, Neptune. So already that's a good thing. The planet of the divine elevates the energies. So meditate your way through this if you want to create more cash. We're all able to tap into prosperity. We just need to believe that we're worth it. Now, Taurus rules the second house on the natural astrology chart, and as such, it's a great time to check in on your self-worth. No one's going to advise you to overrate yourself, but do rate yourself highly. Then others will do the same. So as you make your wishes, tap into your self-worth and see if you need to value yourself or someone else a little more from this point forward, okay? Your new moon affirmation is, an abundance portal is opening up to me and I'm walking right through it. Okay, so that is the general information for this new moon in Taurus. I'm now going to move into the specific zodiac readings for each of the three of you. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. This is the new moon reading in Taurus. And you already know that, though. The cards from the Moonology deck are the new moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. So you have prosperity coming your way, Scorpio. And the other card is the new moon card, of course. And obviously new moons are all about new starts. Why isn't this focusing? There we go. A new start is coming. Brand new beginnings with the new moons, right? So do your meditating, do your getting ready for it. We are going to start with the Queen of the Moon deck. All the decks are listed below, by the way, as well as the extended video for this. The link is below. So what you need to do is click on the title of this video, and it will drop down my description box, and the extended link will be there, as well as the decks that I'm using. Okay, your first card out, card 44, all about stability, foundations. This is attraction. This is a supermoon, and that's what we just had. The last full moon was in Scorpio, and it was a supermoon. So that had an effect on you. Something to do with attraction, and we're going to get more cards, so we'll figure this out. Card number 23, which breaks down to a 5, is all about change. Now, this is about the last quarter moon, and this is gratitude. Okay. This is interesting because it's almost like I'm going to look into this a little further, but the last quarter moon was the 3rd of May. And with this being the supermoon that we just passed, let's just keep moving forward and see. Here's another 5, 32. Change. Now this is the egg moon. I'm not sure when that is, but it's about trust. Interesting. Card number 36, which is a 9. 9s are all about wrapping things up, tying up loose ends. Things are coming to a completion. And this is the green corn moon. And it's all about patience. Okay, so I want to this supermoon here, which was April 26th. I feel like that's the supermoon that we're talking about here. The last quarter moon, we're going to find out based on the cards that come out from this point forward, but the last quarter moon, if we're working from the supermoon forward, was May 3rd. The next last quarter moon isn't until June 2nd. So, if we're working from the supermoon forward, then this could be May 3rd. This egg moon, I don't know when the egg moon is. I have no idea. I couldn't find any information on that at all. But the green corn moon is August 22nd. Of this year. So something happens for you August 22nd or around August 22nd, and you are to have patience till then, is what I'm getting with this card. You need to hold out. Whatever this is, there's something coming to you, but it's not coming until towards the end of August. So have patience, trust, and have patience. And whatever it is that you were attracted to around this last, your full moon. This is so weird because full moons are all about releasing. And I'm feeling very strongly like you were drawing something to you with this attraction card. Or you were drawn to something. And it's something that you're very grateful for. Or you will be grateful for. I feel like this is, I'm going to get more cards, but I feel like this is the June 2nd timeline. Okay, Gaia Oracle. Purification, water, emotional cleansing, and rejuvenation. Card number 32, 5. It's all about change. Everybody so far has had a ton of 5 cards. Everybody's going through big changes here. Whatever this was, this attraction, You're going to be or are grateful for it, because it's allowing you to release. Like I said, it allowed you to release something. You'll have to leave comments. I have no clue what this attraction is about. Something that either attracted you to it, or a person, place, or thing. But because of that attraction, you were able to release something. And you're very grateful for it, because it's allowing you to move forward and trust in something. Number 28 breaks down to a 10, which is endings, and then breaks down to a 1, new beginnings. Something came to an end. You were able to release something, and now it's opened you up for this new beginning. This card is called The Message. Positive news, positive outcome. I don't know if I showed you this card or not, guys. Sorry. Can't remember. Okay, so now this is sitting on top of gratitude and trust. Trust that there is going to be positive news and a positive outcome. And I feel like this is what's happening right here after your full moon. Whatever this was, it's allowing you to trust. It's allowing you to believe in the positive. And therefore, it gives you the patience necessary to wait for it. Yin Yang, card number 40, breaks down to a 4. You got 44 here, and everybody got 4s too, 4s and 5s. Big changes in your foundation and your stability. Creating harmony through balance. And Virgo got the actual balance card. It seems like everybody's coming to a place of you know, that strong foundation and balance and stability and something great to build on, to build something new so it doesn't come crashing down. Now this is on trust and patience. Having that trust and that belief that the news and the outcome is going to be positive is what gives you the harmony and balance. You find harmony and balance in this. It feels to me like whatever this was at the supermoon, your full moon, Scorpio, it wasn't expected. It was a surprise. It was something that came in that you weren't expecting, and it had the effect that it just took you to such a good place, or is taking you to such a good place. Okay, what are we getting now, angels? Whispers of love. Oh, card number 20 breaks down to a 2, which is all about partnership and duality. And it says, I love you. These are powerful words. And that is the back of the card. Duality. Now this is on top of purification and the message. This is a message from your person, Scorpio. Somebody is about to tell you they love you. Card number 3, evolution, growth. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. Now this sits on the message card and the yin yang. It's within the balance that you are able to reevaluate your desires. Know what you want. Get back to basics, I'm hearing. Now we're going to get Synchronicity Oracle card. Oh, no, we're not. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, well, that fell out. I'm going to keep that, but I'm going to save it and surprise you with it in a minute. I'm going to get an Island Time Wellness card first. Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Those don't all necessarily need to be your message, okay? Take whatever resonates. For me, it's receiving what you need and progression. Possibly moving on because you released something up here. And it allows you your new beginning. It's allowing you to move forward, whatever it was you released. Okay. Wish granted. Whatever this was, I keep being brought back here. Whatever this was that took place that allowed you to release what you needed to release, it was all, it was part of the blueprint. It was part of the plan. And it created this domino effect. And it's what's granting your wish, whatever that might be. Wish granted. Ooh. Okay, now we're going to get a Just Ask Oracle card for you. And that was a tiny cut. Oh my God, Scorpio. This is your twin flame soulmate. Wish granted. Your twin flame soulmate is on their way to you. Wow. Okay, now we're going to get a Heal Yourself card. You know what? Everybody, I only did 3, like I do on the moons. I do 3 zodiacs. But all of you have your twin flame coming at you. All of you. Wild. Card 15, which breaks down to a 6, which is all about love. Now this is, for me, this is the 6 of Swords. This is all about moving forward, moving into a better timeline, a better place, happiness. But it's getting wild too, because it's going to be a wild ride is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Wild ride, Scorpio. It's going to be amazing, whatever this is. Okay. Now we're going to get, I think it's called, yes, Priestess of Light Oracle card. So I want to point out that some of you may already be in a partnership with someone that is your twin flame, okay? And Spirit is just letting you know that that's who you're with. And whatever this wish granted is, it's something you've been wanting and wishing for. Maybe you've been wanting them to ask you to marry them. Maybe you're married and you want a child with them. Whatever this is, your wish is being granted, okay? Number 35 breaks down to an 8, which is all about abundance, clairvoyance, inspiration, interpretation, and trust again. Trust. But I am going to read this from the book for you. So, I'm going to put it in front of the camera so you can see it. 35. Okay. The Oracle of Delphi gazes into her scrying bowl, patiently, you have the patience card, waiting for the images to take shape. She knows that a message is coming, so she remains peaceful and unafraid. You know, this blows me away because you have the message card, you have the patience card. Wow. There are 2 steps to her process, however. Once she receives the information, which often comes in the form of a riddle, she must interpret its meaning. So this message, I feel like, is coming to you from Spirit, and it's going to be a sign or a synchronicity, and you have to interpret it. This process applies to your intuitive experience as well. Isn't that what I just said? Whether you realize it or not, you do have the ability to receive important messages from Spirit. You also have the wisdom to make accurate interpretations. This card is telling you it's time to let go of old doubts and open up to your own clairvoyant process. Like the oracle with her scrying bowl, you might find it helpful to use specific tools and techniques. Perhaps you will be called to read oracle cards or pursue mediumship. Whatever form your intuitive process may take, let yourself be a trusting receiver. Then take your time interpreting the message. It may seem complex at first, like you're putting the pieces of a jigsaw puzzle together. But if you relax and let go of the need to perform and the need to be right, soon the answers you seek will become clear. There is something you must know about your oracular powers. I guess that's it, oracular powers. There is something you must know about your oracular powers. There is no wrong seeing. Everything exists in energetic potential. As the energy changes, the outcomes you see will change as well. Be open to receiving and patient in your interpretations. Trust yourself, for you are the oracle of your eternal life. Your affirmation is, more and more I trust in my own intuitive process. I open to Spirit's guidance in understanding the messages I receive. Wow. I love that deck. It really is a very, very beautiful, beautiful deck. Okay, what are we getting now? Now we're going to get a motivation manifesto card. This is going to be just a generalized message from Spirit for you. Somewhat guidance. Okay. I'm going to go through the motions just in case Spirit wants another card. Let us not forget that our simple efforts and daily triumphs can gather weight and motion to become an unstoppable force toward a focused and free life. And Spirit wants me to remind you of this card with that. Get wild. Go nuts, Scorpio. Be that unstoppable free spirit that you want to be. That is such a cool message. It doesn't always have to be the big things. It can be the simple efforts and the little tiny daily triumphs. They gather weight and they help us to become unstoppable forces. Wow. I want to point out that all the decks I used are listed below with their links. Also, the link to the extended for this is down below. Click on the title of this video and that will drop everything down, and then you can get at what you want to get at. But I want to ask Spirit and your guides what it is that you need to do, be, think, and or feel to move through this, to get to this outcome here, this twin flame wish granted outcome. I'm going to do that in the extended. Like I said, the link is below. Those of you that are going over, I will see you over there. Those of you that are not, I love you guys, and I will see you next time.